It's time for Easton View High School basketball. Good evening, everybody. Dave Richardson and Donnie Johnston here for another year of basketball that we'll be doing Culpeper and Easton View alternating all season long. Glad to have you with us. This is our, 10th or 12th year of doing this, and each year seems to be better than the one before, so we're hoping for a lot of good action this year for the fans out there in TV land.
That's right.
We got a good one tonight, we hope. We got two teams that are walking wounded. We've got the Easton View Cyclones. This is their first game, and two of their top players are out with football injuries.
Absolutely. Blake Leak with a broken thumb. He'll be out till probably mid-January. Alex Spangler, same thing with his ankle. And, of course, we can't leave out Chance Graves. He's out for a whole season from a football injury, too. So, they're hurting, and got a few under the basket there, Terry Jackson and all with on crutches right now. But the Orange, for them, they got 6'11" Raycon Dade, who's out for the night, too. That should help us a little bit.
I hope so. You're going to hear a lot of different names this year, a lot of new names that we didn't mention last year because this team has, without Spangler and Leak, this is almost an entirely different game. Mimi Melvin played a lot last year, but other than that, we're going to have some new names in there.
Oh, absolutely. We got two brothers that have transferred here, Taharkas Sayakrabe, and he'll be starting tonight, and his brother Raymond, who will be coming off the bench. One transferred from Pope Paul VI, and the other one from Westfield High School.
As I said, this is Easton View's first game of the season. They started late because of football. And Orange, on the other hand, the Hornets are 3-0 in all their games so far have been on the road. So these guys can play some basketball. And if you take a look at them out there when they come out, they're very athletic.
Oh, very much so. And you can see why they're 3-0. They're road warriors. They've already been tested. So they're ready for tonight. Where Easton View, they got a lot of questions to ask because you got Mimi starting at point guard tonight, who wouldn't normally be there, and he's got to learn that position there, even though he came off the bench a lot last year. But really what helps Easton View a lot, they've had some good JV basketball teams in the last few years. Last year's team, 16-3, Battlefield champions. And they got like Corey Long starting tonight. So that's a great addition to the varsity out here. And so we had, I think, 6 players from last year's JV team that have moved up to the varsity competition. So that's going to give them some experience.
Well, they're going to get their baptism of fire tonight against a 3-0 Orange team, and we'll be ready for the opening tap-off in just a few moments. The Orange Hornets visiting the Easton View Cyclones. We'll be back in a moment with the start of tonight's game. You're watching Easton View Cyclone basketball on the Culpeper Media Network.
Not everyone is an HVAC expert. Luckily, with 20 years of experience, Able Heating and Air can answer any and all questions you may have about your system. Peace of mind and knowledge that you made the right choice because they are able to keep your home comfortable. Able Heating and Air, 718-7556.
Battlefield Automotive, adding to the years of award-winning customer service with new facilities to serve you even better. Battlefield Automotive on Route 29 south of Culpeper, a keystone of service and a cornerstone of our community. Mama Mays and their new location on Sperryville Pike is ready to continue to serve you the best in fresh pizza, subs, and so much more. Always fresh, always good. Only Mama Mays. From seed to feed, from shovels to shirts, CFC Farm and Home Center offers everything for your home and your family. And they have since 1932. CFC Farm and Home Center. UVA Community Credit Union is a not-for-profit financial cooperative owned by individual members like you. Your financial success enables us to offer better products and services to all of our members and to be a positive force in the Culpeper community.
Found in Sons Funeral Chapels has made it their business to provide solutions during difficult times for over a quarter of a century. During that time, they've also made an investment in our youth through football, basketball, softball, baseball, lacrosse, skateboarding, and 4-H, among other projects. Good luck to tonight's teams and do your best.
It is basketball time. On the Culpeper Media Network, Eastern View hosting the Orange Hornets. Hornets, as we mentioned earlier, coming in with a 3-0 record. All their wins have been on the road, so they're accustomed to playing away from the gym over at Orange. And this is Eastern View's opening game of the season, late for football. So they're going to find out what they're made of tonight.
Well, that's for sure. They're going to have to come out and attack right from the get-go because Orange sure has already done that this year. We're getting ready for our introductions right now.
All right, tell us who's playing.
Okay, this is their main player, C. Clay Methetwan. I hope we get his last name correct there. A junior, good player. Number 1 is Jalen Alexander. Number 5 is Joseph McDonald. And senior on the team there is Jerick Washington, and he's played a couple of years between here and Culpeper. And then the last one is their big man for the day is Kyle Adams, number 23, at 6'3".
All right, and Eastern View getting ready to be introduced right now. Like you said, they're playing without some of their key players out for because of football injuries. So it's going to take Mr. Thornhill a while to get this team all scheduled out.
And get his rotation the way he wants them so they can be successful.
All right, we got Corey Long being introduced.
Had a great JV year last year.
Brian Maxey. And Mimi Melvin, he got a lot of action last year, played some good minutes. Jamie Suter. And Tahaka Siakaya Bay. And we'll get his name straight before. Mama, if you're watching, give us time.
We got all season. We'll work on it.
We'll get it. All right. We got Corey Long is going to jump against Kyle Adams. Orange, of course, in the orange uniforms, and the Eastern View in the blue and the white.
And, of course, Donnie, we got a new floor this year. Down here, brand new floor being broken in tonight.
All right, well, let's hope we break it in with a win.
Absolutely, that's a good point.
All right, the officials about ready. And we're set for another season of basketball in just a moment. Well, got a hold up here. Official had to put on his whistle. All right, ready to go. Tap is in the air and it's controlled by nobody. Out of bounds, I think. And
well, first call, they said it was definitely Eastern View ball. The big man hit it out of bounds.
Well, like I said, these officials do great for blind people. In the corner. They'll get me for that. Down the lane, shot up, no good. Rebound tapped out of bounds as Jerick Washington went to the basket with it.
I give Corey Long a lot of credit there. Put his hands up, made him change the shot a little bit. And ended up our ball.
Backcourt pressure now by Orange. Yep. Bay and lost it out of bounds.
Right, and good defense there. But, you know, if I was Orange, too, with experience, and they haven't played yet, I'd come with a lot of pressure, too.
Oh, yeah. I mean, get ahead while you can. Do whatever it takes. Working the ball across court, down into the corner now. Washington down low, puts up the shot, and Adams can't get it to go. Down low it goes.
Long missing that
and Orange
layup.
comes down with the ball. That was a tough shot in there with a lot of hands around. And Siboni meets the call.
And that'll be
this is the shot from the corner, and so far Looks like neither one of these teams has played a ball.
Right, Kyle Adams, his first foul, coming over the back. Now,
Steele. All the way in, and a foul is called as Mithurklaw takes it to the basket.
yeah, fouls on Suter, his first, team first. And one thing you see the difference is an experienced team like Orange, they're in man-to-man. That means the coach is really trusting them. Coach Thornhill, he's got a young team out there. They're playing zone, so he's working it till they get they're ready to go.
And Orange draws first blood. Mithurklaw puts in the first of two. And gets them both. 2-0 Orange takes an early lead. Melvin. And a steal. Too hard off the glass. Melvin finally controls the loose ball. Oh, three-point shot from way outside. No good. Follow-up is up and in by James Suter.
Nice play by James. Follow.
Alexander down low. Adams up, shot no good. Partially blocked and a foul.
Corey Long had the block first, and then I think the second foul was on number 24, James Suter, his second.
Up and in, Jalen Alexander. If I had hair, I'd have my hair just like his. I like that.
I just like to have some hair.
Yeah, I would too. But if I had hair, I'd do that. Butler is in now for Easterview. Alexander's second shot, no good. Melvin clears. Driving. Lost the ball. Alexander comes up.
Yeah, nice steal by Washington. To strip him of the ball.
And now Washington down the lane. Dumps it off. Adams can't control it. And Easterview comes up with the ball. Melvin ahead. And that was no question about that. Siekra was fouled.
Yeah, first foul on McDonald there. We'll be shooting two. Oh, one other person we didn't get to mention that's not back this year, there probably been a starter was Zion Clark. And he transferred to Blue Ridge, a high school over in Charlottesville area, to play some more basketball.
Oh, okay. Siekra Bay puts the first one in. Score tied at 3, and now Easterview takes the lead. Now Easterview with a little press, little zone press here. Washington all the way, missed it, and
it's a blocking foul on Corey Long. If Corey would have stayed on his feet, it'd have been a charge, but he jumped up in the air. That one I'll say good call by the.
Okay. Well, kid,
I give him one.
They're like basketball players. They're not going to make them all. Up and in, first shot, Washington. And Drake will have a second. 4-4, scores tied. And now Orange takes the lead at 5-4. 5:12 to go, first period, just underway. Steele. Alexander, shot up, no good. Rebound tapping around, out of bounds. Going to be Easterview ball.
Yeah, Orange in the press now, doing a very good job.
And another steal. And stolen right back, lost,
And a foul, push call. I have to give the referee another credit. That was a good call.
It was a push. No question about that.
And that'd be Joseph McDonald's second foul. So when coming in the ball game now is number 3, Tim Bray.
Let's go, White!
From the corner. Shot no good. Long shot from outside by Matthias, no good. Both these teams are cold tonight.
Very cold.
Very cold.
Can't
just
make layups.
Would not go for Butler. The other way. And it will go down there for Maxey. Or rather for Kyle Adams.
Yeah. They're big man.
And that had to be a foul.
Yeah.
That had to be a foul.
Fouls on Tim Bray, his first. Team 4th.
7-4. Easton View is trailing Orange halfway through the first period. And ball knocked out of bounds. They're going to give that to Orange. I thought the Orange kid knocked it out of bounds. Well,
early season game for them.
Well, let's go back. They did make one good call.
Yeah, they made one.
All right. Good press in the backcourt. Finally, Orange breaks it. Alexander dumps it off. Washington down the lane. Drives. Missed it. Back up and in by Adams.
His 4th point of the night.
Butler. Long three-pointer from outside is good by Brian Maxey. 9-7. Easton View back within 2. Could have been a foul call there, but it wasn't.
Got a blocking foul now. You call that on Corey Long, his second.
Dylan White checks into the ball game now for the Cyclones. And Dez Hunter.
A lot of people remember his brother, Diego Hunter. What a great athlete he was here.
He was a basketball player and a football player.
Absolutely. He's playing for the Towson Tigers his second year. Had a nice touchdown return this year. I forget which team.
Down low turnaround shot. Up and in by Maxey. Ryan Maxey ties the score at 9. Washington into the full court.
Good hustle.
Nice hustle, but the ball comes back to Easton View. 3-point shot way off the mark. And a steal. Foul's going to be called on, I think, number 2.
Yeah, Latrell Simpson. His first, team 5th.
And it will send Maxey to the line. Maxey's kind of taking charge here early in the ball game. And they needed somebody, with the starters out, hurt, the big ones. Ten to 9. Eastern View now by 1 on the first free throw by Maxey. Second shot coming. Got them both. 11 to 9, 2-point lead, 2:31 to go, first period. Orange with the ball, looking for double team. Nice trap there, but he got out of it. Down the edge of the lane, Siboni Mithigla. Down along the baseline, nice drive. Way outside, 3-point shot, no good. And who did that go off of? I think it went off an Orange player.
Right.
Hunter will throw it in. And it's stolen. Score tied at 11. Hornets with the ball. Long kicks it out to Alexander. Will take a three. No.
Nice
Follow
rebound.
up is up and good.
I'll tell you,
Tim Bray.
yeah, nice play by Tim.
And Orange comes down with a loose ball after two missed Eastern View shots. Long. Underneath, won't go. Follow up, won't go. And Eastern View comes down with the ball.
All right, nice rebound by Dylan White and being patient on defense.
Three-pointer from outside is good by Hunter. 14-13. Eastern View by one. Ball thrown away. Cyclones will get it back.
All right, coming back in the ball game is Kyle Adams. Taking the seat is Jalen Alexander.
54 seconds to go in the first period. Cyclones by one. These kids are playing good for the first game.
Absolutely.
Hunter. Turnaround shot up and in. I was blocked off. Who got
Dylan
that?
White.
Dylan White. 16-13. Cyclones by three. Down under half a minute.
There's a
And
steal.
a steal. All the way in for an easy basket.
Raekwon Lawson had that basket.
And
Who got that one?
At the other end, Tim Bray. 18-15, 10 seconds. Hunter. Three-point shot from way outside, no good at the buzzers. The first period comes to an end with a score. The Eastern View Cyclones 18, the Orange Hornets 15. You're watching Eastern View Cyclone basketball on the Culpeper Media Network.
Not everyone is an HVAC expert. Luckily, with 20 years of experience, Able Heating and Air can answer any and all questions you may have about your system. Peace of mind and knowledge that you made the right choice because they are able to keep your home comfortable. Able Heating and Air, 718-7556.
Battlefield Automotive, adding to the years of award-winning customer service with new facilities to serve you even better. Battlefield Automotive on Route 29 south of Culpeper, a keystone of service and a cornerstone of our community. Mama Mays and their new location on Sperryville Pike is ready to continue to serve you the best in fresh pizza, subs, and so much more. Always fresh, always good. Only Mama Mays. From seed to feed, from shovels to shirts, CFC Farm and Home Center offers everything for your home and your family. And they have since 1932. CFC Farm and Home Center. UVA Community Credit Union is a not-for-profit financial cooperative owned by individual members like you. Your financial success enables us to offer better products and services to all of our members and to be a positive force in the Culpeper community.
Found in Sons Funeral Chapels has made it their business to provide solutions during difficult times for over a quarter of a century. During that time, they've also made an investment in our youth through football, basketball, softball, baseball, lacrosse, skateboarding, and 4-H, among other projects. Good luck to tonight's teams and do your best.
18-15 our scores. We get set for the second quarter of tonight's ball game between Eastern View and Orange. And for a team that hasn't played a game this season, Eastern View looks pretty good.
Oh, absolutely. And their zone, they're sitting very nicely in their zone and playing good defense there as they rotating the middle man up and back. And we're man-to-man so far. Orange has done well, but they're not boxing out when they get the offensive rebounds.
From the corner, jump shot no good. Rebound comes down to Orange. Latikla brings it out. Now with the ball again. Washington. Hunter on him. in the corner. Eastern View zone is working hard. But Theclaw puts it in, got the roll, and got the foul.
Yeah, it was a good basket, way to stay in there and fight. And the foul, I think, is on number 11. That's Dylan White, his first, team 5th. Both teams with 5 fouls.
And the Theclaw completes the three-point play. Then we're tied at 18. Potter. Long shot from outside will not go. Scramble for the ball. Washington clears it ahead. Adams forces it up, missed it. Dylan White. Baseline Hunter kicks it out. Eastern View having a little trouble in there with the traffic. But Theclaw outside, way outside, no shot. Gets it back. Tries to take it inside, puts it up, no. From the corner, another three-pointer. And the ball is lost out of bounds underneath.
Yeah, like I said now, Donnie, we're having a little tough time getting it inside, and a lot of our points are off missed shots on the offensive rebound end, so we haven't been able to get those lately.
Alexander kicks it out and right through the legs of Adam. So it's a turnover for Orange, and with the score tied at 18 and 6:14 to go second period, Eastview has the basketball. Hunter. Down low and outside Butler. Three.
Nice.
He's tried 3 of them, and that's the first one that'll go.
All right.
Almost a steal there. Adams down low, puts it up off the glass, no good.
Nice you can have a big man rebound as well as shoot a 3.
Nice shot inside, but it wouldn't go by Baxi. Almost a steal. Tangled up there is Alexander. Kicks it out. Nice pass on by Alexander. And the force up is up and in.
Yeah, Tim Bray again. I want to tell you that Ricky Butler, I give him a lot of credit. He's really helped out on the defensive end the last 3 plays there.
Yes, he has. Takes another 3. Oh, way short on that one. Washington all the way, dumps it off. Adams had it and lost it. Lawson, number 0 in there now. Butler. Long three-pointer from outside. Eastview having trouble with that 3.
Absolutely. And we had a few games like that last year.
Well, if you live by it, you die by it.
Absolutely. Good point.
That will not go. And Lawson comes down with the ball.
Yeah, Rack Lawson had a really good football season there, starting running back for the Cyclones.
Hunter outside.
Let's just say he isn't one of the ones that got hurt.
And we almost had somebody in their lap here.
Yeah. Good hustle there by number 3, Tim Bray. He's only a sophomore. Only a sophomore.
These guys are very athletic.
Absolutely.
But they find themselves behind by a point right now to Eastview.
So Harkabay, he's in now, and who's the other one that just came in? His brother, Raymond.
Raymond.
Number 23.
And out of bounds, off the leg of the Eastview. Scarabay. And it's Orange basketball. Wide open underneath. Nice play there. Nice pass in.
Yeah, Bray's 8th point of the game. All layups.
Baseline drive. Forced up, no good. The other way. That had gone in. And we have a foul. It's going to be called in Easterview.
I'm pretty sure that was on Dylan White.
Yeah, it's going to be on Dylan.
Second, team 6.
Orange up by 1. Big Claw comes back into the ball game. Then Bray goes out for Orange. Inside it goes, shot up and off the glass and in.
Yeah, old Jalen Alexander there. His 3rd.
He's a senior. Otter almost lost it. No, a little fancy dribbling there. And almost a steal, touch last by. We might got a break there.
Yeah, we did. Oh, we got a timeout.
We got a timeout on the floor, and while we got a timeout, we'll remind you of the businesses that help bring these basketball games to you. Battlefield Automotive, Mama Mays, UVA Community Credit Union, CFC Farm and Home Center, Able Heating and Air, and Found and Sons. We thank them for their patriotism
And continued support
and
of athletics here in Culpeper.
Absolutely. And some of these guys have been with us for a long time. Battlefield Automotive, I think, has probably been with us since the very beginning.
Right, and I know Found and Sons have always been there. And Scott, appreciate it, because he's done a great job here in the community.
24-21 is our score. Orange, which has trailed probably more than it's led in this game, leading by 3. 2 minutes and 52 seconds left in the first half.
Well, we got to give credit to Easternview a lot. First game, in the ball game, just 4 half, they're there.
All right, the question is, are their legs going to hold up?
That's right. Good point.
First game, I mean, you're not used to playing at this level for this long.
Right.
Sakara Bay going to throw it in. And they get it in. Mimi Melvin. Hunter. Working left side. Down low. Butler turns and fires. Short. I'll say this for Butler, he's not shy.
Oh, no. He wasn't shy as a JV player either last year. They had a great team last year at 16-3.
Well, you can't make it unless you shoot it.
Yeah, that's true.
Alexander kicks it on the baseline. Shot up, and it goes in by McDonald. 26-21, biggest lead of the night for either team, 5 points. Melvin in trouble, baseline. Kicks it out, Butler. Scarabay turns and fires. Got it. Nice little turnaround jumper there.
That was Raymond. Raymond.
I'll just call the last name to clarify.
Which one shot it?
McDonald in the corner. Orange working the ball around against that zone, trying to penetrate, and we got.
It should be a forearm push here.
Yeah.
It'll be the 17th foul, I'm pretty sure.
Scarabay. And we talked to the official, and they're not going to let him down low get away with any hands-on this year at all.
Right, well, 2 hands on.
Yeah.
2 hands. He explained the rule really this year. They're going with 2 hands. You got 2 hands on them, you're going to get a foul.
Siboni, Mithakla puts the first one in. He'll get a second. 27-23, Orange by 4. If he makes this, it will be a 5-point lead, the biggest of the night. for the second time. Like those neon yellow shoes or whatever.
Oh, Donnie, a rarity,
right.
a rarity.
All right, go out there, Dave, and jump. Knock it down for us.
Timeout, 30 seconds.
Okay, we got a timeout on the floor. 1:42 to go in the first half, 27-23. And we'll be back after this message.
Not everyone is an HVAC expert. Luckily, with 20 years of experience, Able Heating and Air can answer any and all questions you may have about your system. Peace of mind and knowledge that you made the right choice because they are able to keep your home comfortable. Able Heating and Air, 718-7556.
Battlefield Automotive, adding to the years of award-winning customer service with new facilities to serve you even better. Battlefield Automotive on Route 29 south of Culpeper, a keystone of service and a cornerstone of our community. Mama Mays and their new location on Sperryville Pike is ready to continue to serve you the best in fresh pizza, subs, and so much more. Always fresh, always good. Only Mama Mays. From seed to feed, from shovels to shirts, CFC Farm and Home Center offers everything for your home and your family. And they have since 1932. CFC Farm and Home Center. UVA Community Credit Union is a not-for-profit financial cooperative owned by individual members like you. Your financial success enables us to offer better products and services to all of our members and to be a positive force in the Culpeper community.
Found in Sons Funeral Chapels has made it their business to provide solutions during difficult times for over a quarter of a century. During that time, they've also made an investment in our youth through football, basketball, softball, baseball, lacrosse, skateboarding, and 4-H, among other projects. Good luck to tonight's teams and do your best.
Counting down toward the end of the first half, 27-23, Orange leading, 1:42 to go in the second quarter.
Good first half so far, Don.
It
Good
has
first
been
half.
a real good first half for the first game of the season for Easterview. They have played well. They played well on defense. That's one thing
right.
that has impressed me. Their defense is, and then that's what's going to tire them out a lot too,
Right.
if they're not used to playing, full games. It's not like practice.
That's for sure. Where the coach can stop and give a little instruction, then right back up. It's not like that.
Orange will pick up with a 1-2-2 half-court press. Melvin gets it to Scarabay, up off the glass. No, he had the shot and just couldn't quite make it go. Turnaround jumper up, missed. Follow up. No by Butler, but he is fouled.
That'll be the 16th foul. We'll see who it had.
That was the best offensive series down here on this Easterview's had all night long.
That's Adams, his second foul.
Butler's first one is no good. Adams goes out, and Bray comes back in for Orange. Butler with a second shot. Got that one. 27-24, Orange leading by 3. The D-clock gets across to Long. Over there to Washington, and Washington sets up the offense. Gray outside. The D-clock missed it. And
out of bounds, hit the top of the rim.
Hit the rim up there. All right, 1:09 to go. Easterview a three-pointer away from tying this ball game as we get closer to halftime. Nevy Melvin. Scarabay outside. Down low, Butler. Banks it in. Got it. A little bit soft touch there. Got the roll.
Yeah, he's doing pretty good coming off the bench. 6 points this quarter.
Well, he gives him some height down low.
Oh, yeah.
With the cloth, 30 seconds left. Now Washington. Melvin on him. Killing a little time here.
Now comes the question, should we have a shot clock in the high school?
No.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
I agree.
8 seconds with Eclaw driving, and he ran over somebody, and we got a
Well,
whistle
you push for a push out front. And that's going to be on number 33, to Harkabay.
That's
his first.
Saboni Methekla will be at the line again. Orange leading by 1, 27 to 26, 6.2 seconds left in the first half. Missed the first one. Eastern View. And a steal back. Can they get a shot off? They do. Ooh, that was close. That was almost a Pee Wee Chapman shot right there. First half comes to an end with a score. The Orange Hornets 27, the Eastern View Cyclones 26. We'll be back in just a few moments with the second half of tonight's game between Eastern View and Orange. You're watching Eastern View basketball on the Culpeper Media Network.
Not everyone is an HVAC expert. Luckily, with 20 years of experience, Able Heating and Air can answer any and all questions you may have about your system. Peace of mind and knowledge that you made the right choice because they are able to keep your home comfortable. Able Heating and Air, 718-7556.
Battlefield Automotive, adding to the years of award-winning customer service with new facilities to serve you even better. Battlefield Automotive on Route 29 south of Culpeper, a keystone of service and a cornerstone of our community. Mama Mays and their new location on Sperryville Pike is ready to continue to serve you the best in fresh pizza, subs, and so much more. Always fresh, always good. Only Mama Mays. From seed to feed, from shovels to shirts, CFC Farm and Home Center offers everything for your home and your family. And they have since 1932. CFC Farm and Home Center. UVA Community Credit Union is a not-for-profit financial cooperative owned by individual members like you. Your financial success enables us to offer better products and services to all of our members and to be a positive force in the Culpeper community. Found in Sons Funeral Chapels has made it their business to provide solutions during difficult times for over a quarter of a century. During that time, they've also made an investment in our youth through football, basketball, softball, baseball, lacrosse, skateboarding, and 4-H, among other projects. Good luck to tonight's teams and do your best.
It was a good first half for the Eastern View Cyclones against the 3-0 Orange Hornets. Cyclones are trailing by 1 point, 27 to 26, but they played some good defense and were pretty good on the offensive boards.
Right, and give both teams credit. It's the guys that have come off the bench that has made the most contribution. Bray, number 3 for Orange with 8 points, and then coming off the bench, Ricky Butler in the last quarter with 6 points to keep them in the ball game. Also, Dylan White had 4 in the first quarter.
Well, you know, everybody for Eastern View is about off the bench because just about the 5 starters were standing down under the basket before the game on crutches. So these guys have played well, and it's been Brian Maxey, I thought, did a real good job at the beginning of the a ball game to kind of get the flow started, and then Ricky Butler came in, did some good defensive work later in the period.
Absolutely, and especially on the rebounding part. That was a big part for Eastern View on the defensive rebounds. But on the offensive, when we missed, there were several guys that came in and made nice easy layups because Orange wasn't putting the body on them.
Well, and they also missed some easy layups down there in heavy traffic. And a lot of that is because this is the first game.
Right.
And, you know, they just have to get themselves acclimated to actual action.
Right.
Because it's not like going out there and practice.
Right.
All right, we're just about set. And Eastern View will be on defense as we begin the third period. Washington with the ball for Orange. McDonald outside. Gets tied up and a jump ball, arrow pointing in the direction of the Cyclones.
I give Mimi Melvin and Corey Long and James Suter credit there for putting the squeeze on them, get the jump ball.
Collapsing on the basketball. Melvin down low. Wheel, turnaround shot, in and out. The other way. McDonald lost it on the way up.
A good hustle down there by Maxey and knocked the ball out.
Ryan Maxey did a good job there.
Easterview still sitting back in their 2-3 zone.
Ooh,
That was
put
close.
on the line there, that's close. McDonald running the point out here. Now, underneath, Alexander up, shot no good. Rebound comes down to Melvin. Driving, can't get the shot to go. Orange the other way. Mathikla turns. Oh, that was a nice shot. It would not go down the hole, but it was a very nice turnaround jump shot on get baseline. Kind of a Wally Walker shot, if you remember Wally Walker. He was the best at that I've ever seen in basketball.
Who's part of the 76 team, right? That won the ACC for the first time?
It may have been earlier than that. He was, I guess it was.
We remember him, though. The UVA great.
As I was saying, my first basketball game that I did, play-by-play for radio, was in 1965. So a lot of them have gone through the wings since then. But they had some good teams at UVA back in those days. You know, Park Hill and Walker and those guys. Mathikla in the corner for Orange, kicks it outside. McDonald over to Washington. Working it around that zone. Now McDonald. Mathikla down low. Almost a steal, but a foul is going to be called.
Yeah, Corey Long's third foul.
And that is not good.
No, because he needs a lot of playing time, get that experience. He did a great job for JV the last 2 years, but you need that varsity experience now.
Dylan White coming back in to take his place as he goes out.
And Dylan is a senior. He didn't play his junior year, though, but did play on a good JV team 2 years ago.
And Washington missed the shot, but the ball is batted out of bounds by Suter. So the Hornets retain possession. Alexander looking for help.
5 seconds.
5 second call.
Good.
Turns the ball over. Nice defense there by the Cyclones.
Yeah, Jalen Alexander was looking for the deep ball, but it took him a while to get back on the other side of half court, and it was too late by then.
Melvin breaks the press, driving all the way, puts it up off the glass. Ooh, would not go. Melvin comes out with a loose ball.
Good play.
Jump shot up, no good by Maxey. 3 shots there by the Cyclones, but they couldn't get any of them. Now Orange with the ball. 3-point shot from way out front, no good. Adams puts up the rebound and gets it in.
First basket of the half. 2.5 minutes of good defense by both teams.
And bad shooting. And we got a travel violation.
And the ball game now is Diaz Hunter. Number 3, he's a freshman.
And he played well in that second quarter.
Oh, absolutely.
Washington ball over his head, now down low. They're working against zone. They're trying their best to penetrate. McDonald for 3, got it. That's what you're going to have to do with that
That's right.
zone. I mean, if they're going to make you shoot from out there, you better make it. And there's a steal by Washington for 2 more, and suddenly it's 34-26, an 8-point lead. And a 1-point lead at halftime has turned into an 8-point Orange lead with 4:58 to go. Timeout on the floor, and with timeout, we'll remind you about the sponsors that make these telecasts possible: Battlefield Automotive, Mama Mays, UVA Community Credit Union, CFC Farm and Home Center, Able Heating and Air, and of course Found & Sons. Well, the Cyclones have not scored a point.
Right, good-
in the
good
first
timeout.
3 minutes of this third quarter. They've had 3 chances down here at the end a few minutes ago, and they couldn't put it in.
Absolutely, and give Orange credit. They've stole now, like you said, that three-pointer that got them started there, because then they had stole the ball on the press, and then easy layup there. So, yeah, Orange is a little hot right now. Now we'll see if we get some changes. A young team can come out, get with the adversity right now, and come right back into
Yeah,
the ball game.
this could be a very critical point in the ball game, because we always say every year that first 3 or 4 minutes of the third quarter
Right.
is the critical time, because one team will come out hot, one won't, and sometimes you just can't catch up.
Right.
Now full court man-to-man press by Orange. In it comes Maxey, double team, triple team.
So to me, I'd call a foul, pushing foul.
Yeah,
But then again, we're at a good angle.
we're at a good angle.
Down here.
It was practically in their laps. So Orange with an 8-point lead and the ball. This is a big
Need a stop.
need, and we didn't get
get
one.
it.
Instead a 3-point shot. And it's suddenly 37-30-26. And almost
finally
another
called.
foul. Finally got a foul there.
Yeah, Joseph McDonald, his third foul. Yeah, it's good to see Billy and Elliot DeJarnett over there. You can see them in either gym all the time, and sitting right across from us there.
Yep. Oh, you'll see them at both schools.
That's right.
And the old crew over at Culpeper is back again this year. Foot Jennings and Billy Barron and all those guys sat with them the other night. Jack Mason wasn't there, though. I didn't
Jack,
see him.
okay. Huh.
Hunter, baseline. Shot up, no good. Eastern Butte is cold as
I think
tomorrow's
it's
snow.
offensive foul or defensive foul on Mtetwa. I'm pretty sure that was his first.
It's going to be on Orange, so it's Eastern View ball is. In it comes, and a foul is going to be called on
his back.
Mtetwa.
Yeah, his back, second foul. The one that surprised me that's here tonight, Donna, I usually don't see him till playoff time, is Patrick Howell and Jimmy Rufo over there for the first game. Sitting over there with his Penn State shirt on.
Baseline and a whistle, and we got another foul. And all of a sudden, I think it's on Alexander.
Yeah, his first. Fourth foul.
So Orange, all of a sudden, committing 3 fouls in a row.
They must have heard us about that touch or that foul down here.
Dylan White gets it in. The ball missed it. The other way, Alexander driving, missed it, but he is fouled.
Yeah, that's going to be on Suter.
Suter
his
is going to
third.
be charged with his foul.
So now we got Corey Long and Suter with 3 fouls.
37-26, 4:18 to go. And a little bit of a brick there, but it almost went in. Alexander will have another. Ricky Butler comes into the ball game now.
Well, Donnie, don't let me forget that. I need to know your snow prediction for the winter. Before
Okay.
we get off the air.
I don't think we're going to get much. Second shot is no good. I really don't think we'll get much snow this
Really?
year.
Okay.
That was my prediction back in September, and I'm sticking with it.
All right. Any blizzard? For no swing.
I don't think so. Butler off the glass, got it. Nice play. We needed that one.
Yes.
37-28, first 2 points of the second half for Eastern View, and it took them 4 minutes plus to get it. Washington driving, no good. Eastern View with the ball. Hunter setting up outside. Almost a steal and a walk. He only took 2 steps. Come on, I mean.
Well, I see that on the pros all the time.
Oh, they're walking to New Orleans on the pros. I'm telling you, old Fats Domino song.
Yeah, see, we got Rack Lawson in the game. He's the one that I think did the walk in there. He's in the ball game now. Had a good football season.
They had a good football team. They always do. Hatfield does a good job with that group.
That is true. Him and his staff are excellent.
The Theclaw from way outside, no good. Rebound comes down to Eastern View. Dylan White now over on the corner. Shot up and in by Brian Maxey. 37-31.
His second, third pointer of the night.
Cyclones have come back to within 6. Wide open Adams. Missed the shot.
Wow.
Follow up is good.
Yeah, Alexander there, Jalen Alexander with the follow.
And with 2:45 to go, Orange wants to call timeout. Timeout on the floor with the score. Orange 39, Eastern View 31. We'll be back in a moment.
Not everyone is an HVAC expert. Luckily, with 20 years of experience, Able Heating and Air can answer any and all questions you may have about your system. Peace of mind and knowledge that you made the right choice because they are able to keep your home comfortable. Able Heating and Air, 718-7556.
Battlefield Automotive, adding to the years of award-winning customer service with new facilities to serve you even better. Battlefield Automotive on Route 29 south of Culpeper, a keystone of service and a cornerstone of our community. Mama Mays and their new location on Sperryville Pike is ready to continue to serve you the best in fresh pizza, subs, and so much more. Always fresh, always good. Only Mama Mays. From seed to feed, from shovels to shirts, CFC Farm and Home Center offers everything for your home and your family. And they have since 1932. CFC Farm and Home Center. UVA Community Credit Union is a not-for-profit financial cooperative owned by individual members like you. Your financial success enables us to offer better products and services to all of our members and to be a positive force in the Culpeper community.
Found in Sons Funeral Chapels has made it their business to provide solutions during difficult times for over a quarter of a century. During that time, they've also made an investment in our youth through football, basketball, softball, baseball, lacrosse, skateboarding, and 4-H, among other projects. Good luck to tonight's teams and do your best.
2 minutes and 45 seconds left to go, third period, 39-31. An 8-point lead for the Orange Hornets. It was 9 a few minutes ago. Eastern View is trying to cut it back a little bit. They got down to within 6, but now they got their backs to the wall here, and they need to really cut this thing down before the fourth quarter.
Right, and give the defense a lot of credit for Orange there at the beginning of the first 4 minutes of the game, just shutting down Eastern View.
Butler gets it across. Hunter will bring it back outside. And we got a whistle on the floor.
2 hands. He had his 2 hands on him. That's why they called it. He said that was the point of emphasis.
He said that was it.
Adams his third, team fifth.
Butler takes the inbounds, gets it outside. Maxey back to Butler. Orange playing good defense here. Down low. Turn around shot up. It will not go. And Orange loses it out of bounds the other way. Adams just could not control it as he tried to go up.
Yeah, he seemed a little disgusted with himself there. He thought he should have had that one.
Under 2 minutes now. Hunter tries to drive, has it partially blocked and then knocked out of bounds.
We haven't gotten a signal yet, but it should be orange ball.
Yeah. Cyclones set up the press. Finally breaking the cross. McDonald. Or rather, Bray.
Yeah, should be orange time. I'm pretty sure it's. We got white time, so.
All right, we got a timeout on the floor, and again, timeout on the floor. We'll remind you of those businesses that make this telecast possible. Found and Sons, Able Heating and Air, CFC Farm and Home Center, UVA Community Credit Union, Mama Mays, and Battlefield Automotive. 1 minute, 32 seconds left in the third period, 39-31.
Have you been down to the new showroom at Battlefield Automotive, the new store?
I have not.
Very
and for
nice.
good reason, because
Oh,
if
you
I
might get
go
one.
down there, I'll probably drive out with a car.
Yeah, you get rid of that 95 pickup truck of yours.
Every time the only time I go into an automobile showroom is when I'm going to buy one. I'm kind of like some people go into an auction sale. All the way, Lossock missed it.
Well, good try and effort. We have missed a lot of layups.
We have
tonight.
missed a lot of easy inside baskets. Not that they were all that easy, because Orange
Right.
had some defense in there, but some of them we should have made.
Absolutely.
But that's the way it is. This is the
Right.
first game
Right.
for Eastern View. Fourth game for Orange. Washington outside. Minute to go, and thrown away there by Orange. Hunter stops and pops. No. Orange. And in the corner, Washington tries to save it. Adams gets it. They thought from the outside, he can't make it. Adams again lost it out of bounds, knocked out. I think Hunter touched it.
Yeah, I think Hunter knocked it out of his hands there.
Well, you know, it was going to be an easy shot if he didn't, so it's good play.
Oh, yeah.
Even if he didn't get a call for a foul, and now I think Maxie's got a bloody nose over there.
Yeah, you're right. He's off to Coach Jay down there to get situated, stoppage of the game.
So we got, let's see, coming into the ball game now is Saharka Bay.
Now, and he's the one, I'm pretty sure, the transfer from Popal to 6.
Okay. You call it.
If I'm incorrect, I'll change it for the next game.
There you go.
I had a choice between Westfield or Popal to 6, so yeah, they're 50-50.
25 seconds left to go, third period. Orange up by 8, and the Hornets with the basketball. With the dog outside. Makes his move toward the basket.
Well,
And he traveled. No question about that one.
absolutely.
14 seconds now for Eastern View to try to get off a final shot. Ricky Butler will throw it in. Hunter and Butler bring it down against a little Orange press. 7 seconds. Hunter kicked around, ball loose. 1 second left.
Let's see who to give it to. I haven't seen anybody point anyway.
Whoever it is going to have to shoot fast.
Yeah. I think it's going to have to be Eastern View.
Eastern View. See if Patrick Thornhill's got to play for this. I'm sure he has.
Oh, and
Shot
got
up.
fouled too. No
And
call.
No call. Third quarter comes to an end with a score. Orange 39 and Eastern View 31. All right, final 8 minutes of this basketball game. First one of the season for the Eastern View Cyclones, and they find themselves trailing by 8 to the Orange Hornets, who are 3-0 and trying to make it 4.
Oh, yes. And the thing, Donnie, no matter what the results are, I've seen a lot of good things tonight for Eastern View. And if they work on them, they're going to be a team in the district to reckon with. They'll be competitive and in all the games.
Well, and if they get their starters back in there, I mean, the hurt
That'll help.
players, I mean,
Yeah,
that's
that's
going to make a tremendous difference. I mean, can you imagine this game with Blake Leak and
Oh, yeah.
those guys in there?
Spangler would have had a lot of layups tonight and made them.
Yep. He's a force to be reckoned with. Mathiclaw outside, now Washington. Adams from the corner. He got a three-pointer, the big man. And all of a sudden, it's an 11-point lead for Orange. Cross-court pass. Now Hunter. Jump shot. Got it. And a three. 42 to 34. Back to 8.
Eastern View needs a couple of stops here, get them back in the ball game.
Nice play there by Hunter to knock the ball out. Break the rhythm.
The Hornets, and 'cause they have definitely been in the rhythm bringing the ball up.
Well, you can tell they've got
Oh, yeah.
games under their
Oh, yeah.
belt.
Oh, yeah. No doubt about that.
Almost a steal there. Mathiclaw all the way, puts it up, forces it. Adams has it blocked from behind. That's a jump ball. It's got to
I
be.
don't know. This one's called a foul, and this one called a jump ball, and I think he's going to call the foul.
This one is the one that had the
The
best
underneath-
angle to it
right,
because
the
he
one
came right
underneath.
down on it.
That's right.
Oh, well.
And that foul is going to be
I'm
on
just thankful that you're here and not Jimmy McNamara.
ABS saying a few things.
The years we worked together. Oh, my goodness. I thought he was going to go out and choke a couple of those referees. Adams misses the first. He'll have a second. Got it. 43-34. Hunter breaks the press, double team. Almost a steal, and now a steal and a foul on Butler.
Actually, a good foul because it was a 3-on-1 break.
It was 2 points in the making.
And that'll be his first, but team fourth.
He's played good defense with that fouling tonight. I mean,
Yeah.
The kid has played well. McDonald outside. Mathiclaw. McDonald will take the three and can it. 46-34. At a steal, McDonald again. He a little bit off on this one. He took a little bit quick on that, and then he comes down in frustration and fouls from behind.
And that'll be his third foul.
5:55 to go in the ball game. 46-34. Orange starting to pull away a little bit.
Yeah, they good half for Orange. I mean, they've been very consistent, good defense, especially that first 4 minutes that shut us down in there. And it's made a big difference because it went on an 8-0 run, which has been the lead right now most of the way.
Long 3-40 from outside by Brian Maxey was no good. Mathiclaw. Cross court, Washington. Started to take that three and then thought better of it. Now drives and walks.
A good defense there by Maxey. Calls that turnover.
5:20 to go, 46-34. Checking into the ball game now for the Cyclones is Raymond Siakarabe. Maxey. Oh, nice play inside.
Good assist there and a nice basket by Dylan White.
Dylan White will go to the line to try to complete a three-point play. That basket pulls Cyclones back to within 10, 46-36, trying to cut it to single figures. Couldn't do it.
No.
Alexander high to get the rebound.
But the good thing that was the fourth foul on Adams, who scored the 4 out of the 7 points so far here in the fourth quarter for him. See, this is where experience come in. You already played. They know how to run the clock.
Yep.
Keep it
Alexander
up.
right in. Jalen Alexander, 48-36. Orange on top.
See, the coach Adam Oots giving their a lot of instruction up and down the court.
If he's an Oots, he's got to be from Madison.
Oh,
said
yeah.
that. Oh, my goodness. Nice shot there off the glass by
Maxey.
Brian Maxey. Did he call it?
Yeah.
You got to call the glass. It's like playing horse. All right, 48-39 is our score. 4:22 left in the ball game. And while we've got a moment, we'll remind you of our sponsors: Battlefield Automotive, Mama Mays, UVA Community Credit Union, CFC Farm and Home Center, and Able Heating and Air, and of course, Found & Sons. Well, Orange's 3 games under their belt is starting to show a little bit.
Yeah, it is. And their experience of their seniors and juniors that have played a lot is starting to show too. And they're like I said, they're being patient on offense. They're trying to work for the good shot. Last time down, they played with it out front till they got to Alexander one-on-one and made a nice layup there on the drive.
But again, we have to point out that 3 quality basketball players for Eastern View are out hurt and won't be back until January.
Right.
And you get those kids in there, and it's a different ball game.
Oh, absolutely, especially with Spengler in there and Blake Leak. You can see he's got a cast on his thumb there, and he's already signed with Bucknell for football. But he's a big playmaker inside and takes it to the hoop, just like Spengler does. They're missing that tonight.
Absolutely. Washington. 4 corners here by Orange. And we got a foul here on Washington. Orange goes to the 4 corners, but instead of stalling, they go to the basket quickly.
Right.
They don't kill much time this way. High school kids, they're not like college kids.
Right.
There's a lot of college kids that can't do it either. But it's hard for high school kids to slow that ball down.
Learn to be patient.
They don't want to be patient.
They don't want to be patient.
They want to shoot.
That's where practice comes in, learning to be patient.
Yeah, but then you still get them out there and they want to shoot. I always wanted to shoot. First shot up and in. By Raymond Siakarabe. Second shot, got. Oh, I thought he had them both. That thing went all the way down the hole and then came back out.
Nice defense.
And his brother kicks it out at the other end. Nice play. Still Orange ball. Under 4 minutes. Alexander will toss it in for the Hornets. McDonald for 3. No. And
What?
we have a
double
dribble.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, well, speaking of Madison and Adam Oots there, his second cousin is Brandon Oots, who was the acting head football coach at Culpeper. And then his other second cousin, Betty Jo Wynnum, who's an assistant principal here, is now principal at Madison High School.
Really? Okay. Wide open there is Bray. Nice feed inside. Somebody for Eastern View lost his man there. Almost a foul there on Orange. Hunter wanted to take that, but Washington right in his face. Nice pass under now to Bay.
Nice feed.
50-42, almost another steal.
Good hustle by Maxie there.
And Orange is going to draw a foul.
That one is going to be on number 33 tonight. That's Harkabay, his second. Team fifth. We're not in 1-1 yet.
50-42 is our score. Orange leading. McDonald tied up underneath, and he walked. Nice defense down there. All right. Cyclones need to score some points in a hurry here. 2 minutes and 43 seconds left. And a steal. McDonald knocked away. That was close to goaltending.
Yeah, I thought the same thing, Donnie.
That was almost basket interference there. And that's what Oots is pleading over there. But to no avail. With their claw all the way. Missed it. Maxie drives and scores. 50-44, down to a 6-point lead, 2 minutes to go.
Walk.
And no travel is called there. All the fans here want that, but, and another steal, Alexander, 2 more. You know, 2 quick spurts have cost Eastern View this ball game. The one right after the halftime, and this one. Look at this. 2 more, 3 straight baskets in a row, and suddenly it's 56-44. And Patrick Thornhill has called timeout. 1:43 to go, and the score: Orange 56, Eastern View 44. Back in a moment.
Not everyone is an HVAC expert. Luckily, with 20 years of experience, Able Heating and Air can answer any and all questions you may have about your system. Peace of mind and knowledge that you made the right choice because they are able to keep your home comfortable. Able Heating and Air, 718-7556.
Battlefield Automotive, adding to the years of award-winning customer service with new facilities to serve you even better. Battlefield Automotive on Route 29 south of Culpeper, a keystone of service and a cornerstone of our community. Mama Mays and their new location on Sperryville Pike is ready to continue to serve you the best in fresh pizza, subs, and so much more. Always fresh, always good. Only Mama Mays. From seed to feed, from shovels to shirts, CFC Farm and Home Center offers everything for your home and your family. And they have since 1932. CFC Farm and Home Center. UVA Community Credit Union is a not-for-profit financial cooperative owned by individual members like you. Your financial success enables us to offer better products and services to all of our members and to be a positive force in the Culpeper community. Found in Sons Funeral Chapels has made it their business to provide solutions during difficult times for over a quarter of a century. During that time, they've also made an investment in our youth through football, basketball, softball, baseball, lacrosse, skateboarding, and 4-H, among other projects. Good luck to tonight's teams and do your best.
All right, can we catch up? 12 points in 1:43.
Well, yes, but we're going to have to put a lot of pressure on to make our threes. The thing is, but you got to give Orange a lot of credit. They're like I said, those 2 spurts have made the difference in the ball game because we were at 2:12, which is about 15, 17, 20-some seconds ago. it was a 6-point ball game. Now it's 12-point.
Hutter driving, pulls it out, inside, shot up and good.
Yeah, that was
Lawson.
Yeah, Lawson again. He picked up the basket.
And we got a whistle.
Technical on somebody.
Is that on Maxon?
I would think, since he was the closest.
I'm not sure what happened there, but he's trying to explain it to Patrick Thornhill.
He may have had his foot on the line and touched the ball inbounds, which is an automatic fee.
Right. And at the other end, Mithakla puts the first one in and gets a second. Misses that. 57-46. An 11-point lead. Minute 31 to go, and Orange has the basketball. Hunter guarding Washington across the timeline. 4 quarters here by Orange. Well-coached team.
Yeah, he does a good job, Coach Utes. Even Neil Ferguson, my old friend there, who coached the JV team, helping him out there on varsity, does a good job.
And Utes calls timeout with 1:14 to go. We'll keep it here.
Well, if we get snow tonight, we're still going to come in Friday and go to Culpeper High School and watch them play Fauquier. They're hosting Fauquier Friday night.
Right, I don't think Wayne Brizzy has too much over there this year. Wayne hasn't had a basketball player in so long.
Ooh.
I mean, such a good coach.
I remember the days of Joe Smith and a few of those other guys he had.
Oh, he had some good ones. And, you know, the Blue Devils are in a rebuilding mode this year, too.
Absolutely.
They lost
They
some
lost
real
some
talent
good
last year. They've got JoJo back, and they've got DeJour McCray and Reese Reynolds. And other than that, I mean, they've got to, rely on their JV kids that they played last year, too.
That's right.
So I've seen them one time, and they didn't look all that bad, but they've got some work to do.
Right.
But maybe they'll do it Friday.
That's it.
Yeah, that's it. They've got a couple of games this week.
Because we're looking forward to the big one on Thursday when Eastern View or CC comes to Eastern View. We'll do the boys and the girls. And I want to tell you, Donnie, Eastern View girls are loaded.
They are loaded. Yeah, that ought to be a heck of a ball club this year. And we got another foul coming. 1:06 to go. Mithakla will be at the line again for the Hornets. Got the first one. Looking at this group out here, Orange could go a long way this year. I don't think they're state championship material, but I think they've got a good shot at their district.
Right. Because in the Jefferson district, I think Charlottesville in it, and they're a pretty good team this year too.
They always are.
Right.
City school. Baseline. Scarabay puts it up. No good. Foul.
Should be on Alexander, his second. Team 9.
Scarabay misses, got the first one in. Thought that was going to roll off, and it didn't. All right, let's get the second one. Nope. Orange with the basketball. McDonald outside, trying to. And was that a touch foul?
Yeah,
that was a touch foul. I mean, he practically did nothing but breathe on him.
And that'll be a 1-on-1 now. That'll be Bay's third foul.
12-point lead by Orange. 59-47. McDonald at the line. But Orange got the ball back, and a whistle, a foul is going to be called on Eastern View. Dylan White.
That's Dylan's fourth foul.
Bray at the line for Orange.
And he's got 10 points tonight off the bench for him. He's made a big difference, especially in the first half.
He has. 42nd in the county. Maxey missed the 3-point, but
fouls over there on number 1, away from the ball.
Alexander,
right?
Yeah.
His third foul. 1-1.
Well, it's all academic now.
Right.
A 12-point lead for the Hornets with 35 seconds to go. And wouldn't go in for Dylan White. Second shot coming. Banked that one in, but it will not count.
We got a 33 violation. Oh, before we go, Donnie, I would like to say we were talking about earlier. Congratulations to Peggy Allen and the Eastern View High School field hockey team
Oh,
for
my
winning
goodness,
the state
yes.
title this year. What a great season they've had.
I'm not a hockey fan. I don't go out and watch these games, but I know one thing. Peggy Allen gets the most out of her players, and she's been coaching a long time.
Yes,
I remember when I was in elementary school, she was coaching, and she was good then.
Yes. And it's nice when you have 6 All-Staters, too.
Oh, my
Make the
goodness.
list.
There's some talent on that team. You talk about athletes. And Orange misses the free throw. The thick claw couldn't handle it. Sakara Bay puts it in. 59-49, 10-point lead. A lot of pressure back there. Orange breaks it. And will dribble it out if allowed to.
Walk or a foul? No, we called foul.
It was a something. This official has all night long been right in front of where the action is.
I couldn't tell either.
I couldn't see it either.
But that's Dylan White's 5th foul, and he'll be out of the game.
No.
And Raymond Sakara Bay will come in.
And Mita Claw, who they call C-Bay.
Right. Or C-Clay. C-Clay.
C-Clay.
C-Clay.
C-Clay. At the line. And got it. Got the roll. Nice soft touch. 60-49. 7 seconds left. And Orange will go to 4-0. Got them both. Nailed that one. 61-49. Bosso. Long shot outside Sakara Bay, no good. Gets the ball back, puts it up. It would not have counted if it had gone, but it didn't. 61-49 is our final score. The Orange Hornets go to 4-0, and Eastern View loses its first game of the season. We'll be back with our post-game show in just a moment. You're watching Eastern View Cyclone basketball on the Culpeper Media Network.
Not everyone is an HVAC expert. Luckily, with 20 years of experience, Able Heating and Air can answer any and all questions you may have about your system. Peace of mind and knowledge that you made the right choice because they are able to keep your home comfortable. Able Heating and Air, 718-7556.
Battlefield Automotive, adding to the years of award-winning customer service with new facilities to serve you even better. Battlefield Automotive on Route 29 south of Culpeper, a keystone of service and a cornerstone of our community. Mama Mays and their new location on Sperryville Pike is ready to continue to serve you the best in fresh pizza, subs, and so much more. Always fresh, always good. Only Mama Mays. From seed to feed, from shovels to shirts, CFC Farm and Home Center offers everything for your home and your family. And they have since 1932. CFC Farm and Home Center. UVA Community Credit Union is a not-for-profit financial cooperative owned by individual members like you. Your financial success enables us to offer better products and services to all of our members and to be a positive force in the Culpeper community.
Found in Sons Funeral Chapels has made it their business to provide solutions during difficult times for over a quarter of a century. During that time, they've also made an investment in our youth through football, basketball, softball, baseball, lacrosse, skateboarding, and 4-H, among other projects. Good luck to tonight's teams and do your best.
61-49 our final score. The Orange Hornets defeat the Eastern View Cyclones in the Cyclones opening game of the season. Patrick Thornhill, with all the starters that you have sidelined by injury, I thought these kids did a pretty good job against a team that's 3-0.
Yeah, credit to Orange. They played well. Coach Utes did a good job rotating the defenses there. Gave us a lot of trouble. Our guys fought. A lot of them is their first varsity experience to go against a team that wants to run and trap and switch up their defenses. We did a lot of positive, a lot of things we got to work on and clean up. But hats to Orange, they played well tonight.
Well, first of all, let's talk about, before we go into the ball game, I know Dave will analyze that thing really good, but the guys that you got sidelined, when do you expect them back?
We're going to take it week by week, but expected sometime in January if all goes well. So.
All of them?
Yes. Oh, not Chance. He won't be back though.
Okay.
Great.
Because you got some real ball players on crutches and with casts on and all that stuff. So you're going to be a good ball club when all the dust settles.
Right, and we got a good ball club right now. We just got to clean up a lot of things, gain some more experience, and be ready to rock and roll for practice tomorrow.
I thought Butler did a pretty good job when he come in there. He brought you some height and he played some really good defense.
Yes, he did, and we'll see on stats. I want to say we rebounded the ball pretty well. We just got careless and turned it over when they were switching their defenses, not running the press break correctly, which it's going to come with time.
Yeah, when Dave and I were talking, I mean, you had some really good offensive rebounds that you just couldn't put back up.
And that comes with experience. They did a good job when we elevated. They took our legs from us and gave us some contact there, which is good. They were some big, strong boys, and we just got to be able to finish.
Brian, yes, Hunter helped you a lot coming off the bench. I thought your bench overall tonight helped you out a lot, especially Ricky Butler coming in with 10 points. But Hunter at the point guard with 6 added a lot to you. It gave you a steady approach, especially in the second half.
Right, and he did a good job getting us set up. Just trying to quickly be able to get to our spots because, like I said, they were switching things, and he did good for us. He handled it well.
Right, I know the 2 transfers in to Harka and Raymond did a very steady job for you tonight, and I think they're going to add a great addition because a lot of things I saw tonight are very fixable things. Right,
and they did a good job rotating defensively too. We got out and tried to get up and down there towards the end of the game, but we're going to be all right. We just got to be ready to bring it tomorrow for practice and learn from our mistakes, which these guys are willing to do.
And who do you have for your next game?
We go at Massaponax on Thursday.
They're a pretty good team too.
5 o'clock's JV, and then 6:30 is going to be varsity time, so a little bit earlier.
And that is one thing that we'd like to emphasize. The earlier start in the Battlefield District this year, varsity starts at 6:30, and if the JV game goes quickly, you could start earlier than 6:30.
Right, all Battlefield games are starting JV at 5 o'clock, and then varsity 20 minutes after, which is roughly be about 6:30.
You know where we're headed, don't you? Back when I was in high school, the girls used to play at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. We're getting pretty close to that now. They keep moving things back. We started at 8 o'clock back then, 6:30 and 8.
Right.
So, everybody goes to bed early now.
Yeah, that's true.
Brian Maxey came off for you today. He was a starter for you today, and really he was their leading scorer with 13 tonight. He had a lot of good additions, brought the ball up quickly, and made some good layups there in the play.
Right. He's been consistent, getting better each day. He's been our consistent scorer from the outside, past 2 scrimmages, and then even today too. So we got a lot to clean up, and we'll get there. We want to be better at the end of the year than we are at the beginning of the season too. And these guys they're going to fight. One thing we did today, we fought, which is good.
You did. All right, Patrick, thanks a lot for coming over and talking to us. Wish you the best. We'll see you, I guess the next game we'll see you will be Culpeper and Eastern View.
Sounds good. See you guys. See you next week.
All right, man. Take care.
Good luck.
All right, 4 men in double figures for the Orange Hornets. Let's break it down and mosey on out of here.
Yeah, C. Clay Methwathwa, excuse me.
There's some names this year.
MTHETHWA.
That's how you spell it. I still can't pronounce it.
Right. Well, he's got his average of 17 points tonight. He's been Orange's leading scorer. Jalen Alexander with 9, Joseph McDonald with 10, Jarique Washington, the senior, with 6, Kyle Adams and Tim Bray with 10 points each. For the Cyclones tonight, Brian Maxey started with 13 points in his first game. Suter had 2. Taharka had 5 points. Hunter 7. Dylan White off the bench with 6. Ricky Butler with 8. And Raymond had his brother 5. And Rack Lawson off the football field with 4.
And let us also remind you that the JV team for Eastern View won big, 61-38.
And that was a 12-9 game with a minute to go in the first quarter. Then all of a sudden we looked up, it was 41-15 points in the second quarter somewhere.
All right, so a good JV team coming up too. A lot of talent out here at Eastern View. And we'll see you next time at Culpeper on Friday night as fall care comes in, good Lord willing. And the snow don't come because now they're calling for ice on Friday morning too.
Are they really?
So, and the bad thing is if we, the way the schools operate, if the school gets closed Friday morning, then everything shuts down, even though it could be 80 degrees and sunshine.
It could be nice here, but northern Fauquier County can be all ice.
Absolutely.
Closed down.
So let's go home now and think snow for tomorrow morning.
Absolutely.
All right.
I'm with you, Donnie.
All right, that's it. Final score once again, 61-49. Orange beats Eastern View. We'll see you on Friday night. Till then, Donnie Johnston along with Dave Richardson bidding you a very pleasant good evening, reminding you once final time the final score of tonight's varsity game, Orange 61 and Eastern View 49. You've been watching Eastern View basketball on the Culpeper Media Network.